guys, welcome or welcome back to Sissy Spaces. I hope you're enjoying your day today, and I want to thank you for sharing a part of it with me. I'm so glad you're here because today's video is a good one. I've compiled several of my favorite deep cleaning and organizing videos into one long cleaning motivation marathon, which also includes most, if not all, of the updates we've completed within our home this year. What's also great about this cleaning motivation marathon is that you don't have to stop what you're doing in order to change your channel. You just have that consistent cleaning, organizing, cooking, decluttering, and laundry motivation with lots of decorating ideas. I've also included some cleaning tips and routines to help you maintain a clean and tidy home. And you have everything you need in this one video to start your organizing and decluttering goals off right. So pop this video up on your TV, tablet, or phone and do whatever task or chores you need to get done today, while bringing me along as a friend to clean with you. And as always, I hope you enjoy this one and it motivates and inspires you to do all the things you need to get done today. I also hope by cleaning together, cleaning becomes more enjoyable as it has for me. Also, if you're new to the channel, at the end of the video, please remember to hit that like, subscribe button and share this channel with your family and friends. And if you've already subscribed, welcome back and continue to hit that like button. And thanks for your support. I do what I do because of you. So without further ado, let's get this cleaning motivation marathon started.
You say it's special. One of a kind, one of the better boys. I'm on your level, that's what you say, but all I hear is noise. I don't have time for trying my luck. I've been too hurt before. You're not that special, just give it up. I think I've had enough. I'm too busy loving my friends. I ain't got no love to spare for you. I'ma be that girl to the end. It don't really matter what you do. Guess I have to tell you again, cause you haven't got the news. Boy, you really need to understand that I don't wanna be your...
Hey guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces. And if you're new, welcome. Today's video is a Sunday reset because I want to get the house reset and cleaned for the week. This week is going to be a busy one, so the more I do today, the less I'll need to worry about. The rooms I'm focusing on are the kitchen, family room, upstairs ensuite bedroom, bathroom, and walk-in closet. I also have a load of colors and a load of darks to wash today. I routinely wash one load per day, but I'm behind due to the busy schedule we had last week. I'm also doing some cooking and a little bit of organizing. So I hope you enjoy this one, and if so, at the end of the video, please remember to hit that like, subscribe button. And if you've already subscribed, you know that hitting that like button, as well as watching the entire video, really supports my channel.
What you do, guess I have to tell you again, cause you haven't got the news.
As you can see, we're starting in the kitchen by unloading the dishwasher. The family and I routinely load the dishwasher every night, and we only start it if it's full. I found by doing this, I can start the day with a clean kitchen, eliminating the need to clean before cooking. Also, in my opinion, a clean kitchen is the first step to having a completely clean home. You may have noticed as I unload the dishwasher, I organize as I go. Having an organized kitchen is important because it saves time. In other words, it's easier to meal prep and cook because you know where everything is. Also, an organized kitchen is easier to clean and maintain because cluttered countertops and a refrigerator overflowing with food and containers are really difficult to clean. And finally, safety is the #1 reason why I keep my kitchen organized. You or your family members are more likely to suffer from falls, slips, cuts, and burns if your kitchen is not organized.
Cause I'm not your girlfriend. Yeah, and I never wanna be your...
Last night, before bedtime, I had my youngest son remove as much of Max's dog hair as possible from the couch. So today I could focus on tidying up the rest of this room. I also need to clean Max's toy crate, the ottoman, and slow vacuum the floors.
Girlfriend. No.
I I would usually vacuum the couch and ottoman, but for the sake of time, we're going to use the microfiber cloth to knock any remaining dog hair off the ottoman. I purchased this dog toy box or crate from the at-home store over 3 years ago, and it's lasted a lot longer than the woven basket I had here before. Also, it's easy to clean and maintain. For instance, I'm using a vacuum to remove any dog hair and debris and non-bleach Clorox wipes to disinfect it. I also want to do a quick clean of his toys. I would usually throw them in the washing machine for a quick tap water wash and then dry them by hand. But today, we'll use a Clorox wipe to clean them instead.
Yeah, he sets my body in motion. He knows how to turn things up.
Up next, we're going to slow vacuum the rug. I've mentioned this before, but it's worth repeating. Vacuuming your rug slowly will allow your machine to suck up more dirt and dust and ultimately get your rugs and carpets much cleaner. Also, slow vacuuming allows the brush to agitate the carpet properly and suck up the unclean bits that emerge. It takes patience and time, but by doing so, you save time later by not having to shampoo the carpet or rug as often.
Why do I need to be good all the time? I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine.
I slow vacuum this rug once per week, and in between that time, we use the iRobot. And as I said before, by vacuuming daily, I only need to shampoo this rug maybe once or twice per year. Don't get me wrong, I do spot clean the rug as needed, but not very often, because by daily vacuuming, the soil, dirt, and other debris are removed before they have time to settle.
But I don't want to think about no other than us.
I've made it a habit to always clean the canister after each use. I read somewhere that the germs removed from the floor should be thrown out right away, otherwise they can settle in your vacuum and become a health hazard. I'm not sure how true that is, but I mainly empty my vacuum canister regularly to ensure that it continues to work properly and don't get clogged up.
Time. I'm wrapped around his finger, but he is mine.
After drying my hands, I'm going to cook breakfast. I had planned to cook mini quiche, but didn't have the pastry shells needed. I also thought of French toast, but was out of the brioche bread I prefer using. So to save time, we're using what we already have, which is cheese, eggs, almond milk, chicken bouillon cubes, and old-fashioned grits. And if you've been with my channel for a while, you already know what I'm cooking for breakfast.
No drama, yeah, he's got a bad history. But what about it? Yeah, he's got a bad history. But I want him anyway.
For those that are new to my channel, I add 8 chicken-flavored bouillon cubes to boiling water, and then once dissolved, add the Quaker old-fashioned grits. By doing this, you don't need to add salt or any other seasonings to your old-fashioned grits. I also like adding almond milk, cheese, ground and cracked black pepper, as well as salt to our scrambled eggs, and then cook them quickly on medium heat while stirring.
All the time.
Along with chicken-flavored grits and cheesy scrambled eggs, I also warmed up some bacon that I cooked last week for the boys and hubby. I like cooking 3 of the large packages of bacon at once to use in other recipes and to also have available as needed. And it's a good thing I did, because the day after I cooked that bacon, our oven went out. This usually occurs when the power goes out, as it did last week, and it seems we may be without an oven for another week, as the repairman is scheduled to assess the damages next week.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little.
Breakfast is done, and I'm going to grab something to eat before the rest of the family so I can head upstairs to deep clean the owner's suite bedroom, bathroom, and walk-in closet. I will be returning to the kitchen later to continue cleaning, because it's time to deep clean the carriage, and I also need to clean the cooktop, sink, and countertops.
I don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you.
The family is aware breakfast is ready, and we'll begin shortly to grab something to eat. And as always, once they're done, I load the leftovers in the fridge and grab a cup of coffee and a quick break before I continue to clean. But today, because I have 2 loads of laundry to complete, I want to place my first load in the washer first, then take that quick coffee break.
Don't wait, no, no, no.
Diapers are in the fridge, which means we can get our first load started. Although not shown here, I did place the Gain powdered detergent and white distilled vinegar in the soap dispenser tray and Gain firework beads and borax in the washer drum. I'm also washing these loaded colors on the cotton cycle, which is intended for normally soiled cotton garments. By the way, the cotton cycle on the LG front load washer uses different drum motions to provide the best possible clean for cotton fabrics.
Don't need another view. Time is not on my mind, but then it's you. Oh, I love it when the love comes around. And
while drinking this cup of coffee, I was updating the calendar for the week, and on each day we have several appointments to attend. After discussing it with the family, we will divide and conquer to get it done. Also, before heading upstairs, I need to refill Max's treat toy so he can have something to play with while I'm cleaning. Hubby and the boys are headed out, so for the next few hours, it will be Max and I, which means I will need to check on him periodically to ensure he's entertained and doesn't have any accidents.
but I'm not gonna wake up, wake up. Don't wake up, wake up. Keep it steady, cause I'm happy. I'm not gonna.
After adopting Max, we must have spent hundreds of dollars on toys, but this one was worth every penny. It's called a Kong Wobbler Treat Dispenser, and by adding treats or hard dog food, it will entertain your dog for hours. Max will use his paws to push his toy around until he empties it. So I need to fill it up, which will give me an hour to clean before checking on him.
I know you've been down thinking about him again. I know that your heart's been broken.
For those that are new to my channel, the upstairs owner suite is used by my oldest son, while hubby and I use the downstairs owner suite. So today, along with the kitchen and family room, I'm also cleaning my oldest son's bedroom, bathroom, and walk-in closet. I like deep cleaning each room within my home monthly to ensure every surface is cleaned thoroughly, and hopefully I'll accomplish this today. My son does a great job of maintaining his room, but again, once a month, I like to deep clean it myself.
That body. You should go work that body.
I do plan to eventually add a rug and bench to this room, but it's currently not a priority, as I haven't even finished decorating the downstairs owner suite. As a matter of fact, last night I spent hours looking for a bed frame for me and hubby's room, as well as new chairs and a bench for the foot of the bed. By the way, it's not in April's budget, but I'm gonna gather ideas and hopefully can make it happen this summer.
Everyone's got their hearts broken sometime.
Whenever I deep clean, I start by dusting all the surfaces first before using any cleaning products. I also plan to dust mop this room as well. In my opinion, it's always best to dust before cleaning, but if you have a lot of items out, it would be best to tidy first, then dust, and eventually use a cleaning product or just plain water to clean. But as you know, your choice of cleaning products always depends on the type of surface you plan to clean.
Feel it too. Maybe you should go work that body.
As I mentioned earlier, last week we lost power for a few hours and we had a few storms as well. Whenever it storms and we lose power, hubby and I like to walk around and check for any mechanical failures and leaks. And of course, we found another leak in our dining room window and a missed wire of the oven's power board. We've scheduled an appointment to have our oven fixed and add flashing around the dining room window to prevent further leaks. This home is over 20 years old, so repairs are non-stop, but some repairs are not done properly the first time. For example, we've already replaced the window in the dining room before, but apparently the installers did a poor job, so the leaks are constant. This time when the window is repaired, I will be taking plenty of photos and asking lots of questions. We've also decided to re-insulate our attic. Yes, I said re-insulate because we've already had it done once after purchasing this home. But apparently the installers used the lowest grade of insulation because it now looks like sand. So again, another contractor, but I will be asking for a 10 to 20-year warranty before the work is done. If I sound frustrated, I am. The money we're using to insulate the attic floor and ceiling was saved to remodel the downstairs bathroom. So the bathroom remodel is out for now. Also, it's getting harder and harder to trust these contractors. I can only blame myself though, because I'm always trusting those who I hire to perform work in my home. But from now on, they will be watched carefully.
Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, remedy, remedy. Yeah.
Max did very well downstairs by himself and he didn't have any accidents. But I decided I would remain downstairs a little while until he's down for a second nap. I also figured I could use this time to continue to clean the kitchen. Before leaving, the boys cleared the dishes from the sink and loaded them in the dishwasher. And it also looks as if one of them wiped down the cooktop, but I decided to do it again to remove the additional food stains they missed.
I don't wanna talk before the moment slowly slips away. Get a little dirty, baby, nothing you ain't gonna take, yeah.
This is the Gen Air 6-burner cooktop and it's recommended to use soap and water to clean it only. But I've had this cooktop for over 7 years now and on occasion use the Dawn Power Wash and non-bleach Clorox wipes to keep it clean. I also use the Wyman's stainless steel cleaner on the stainless steel areas, but on occasion like today, we'll use a non-bleach Clorox wipe to clean the stainless steel areas as well as the burners and cast iron grates.
I ain't gonna lose ya. Darling, but lose ya. Ain't gonna lose ya.
I also wanted to clean these countertops which hide stains very well. That's one of the reasons why I chose them, but when it's time to clean them, it's hard to tell which areas you missed, which isn't a good thing when trying to clean and disinfect them. I also use the Wyman's granite and stone cleaner on these countertops regularly, but today, for the sake of time, I opted for the Clorox wipes instead.
Fire burning like I do under my tattoos. Just a remedy, remedy, remedy. And the way you go, baby, don't you know? There's a remedy, remedy, remedy.
Before heading back upstairs to clean, I want to dry the frying pan I used to cook this morning's eggs. I'm really checking to see if the boys cleaned it thoroughly. Sometimes they leave burnt on food on these pans, but today I was happy to see they cleaned it very well, which leaves me to dry it along with a drying rack and put them away. I also noticed that I need to refill the soap and dish detergent containers, but decided to do that later.
I'm gonna do that, darling, but lose ya. Ain't gonna lose ya. It's no remedy, remedy.
This bedroom set used to belong to hubby and I, but in 2021, we chose to bring it upstairs to this room. And the furniture that was in here was moved to my youngest son's room. This all started because my youngest son had outgrown his full bed, so we gave him our oldest son's queen bed. That was one of the busiest days we've had in a very long time, shuffling furniture between 3 bedrooms, because on that same day, hubby and I received our new bedroom furniture as well.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me.
I remembered the last time I wiped down this nightstand, I mistakenly left some pledge furniture polish in between the layers of the design, which was a pain to remove. So instead of spraying the cleaner directly on the drawer fronts, I'll use what's already on the microfiber cloth and take a little more time than usual cleaning it instead.
I know how to make me feel right. I can't help had this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes.
While replacing this Dawn dish detergent, I also want to check to see if I needed to purchase more Raid bug spray and the Finish brand of the Jet Dry Rinse Aid, because those items always run out before I replace them. But today they both seem to be half full, so we're good for now.
Show me something, give me more than one thing. I need more than less than I do.
I forgot to grab the step stool from the kitchen, so I was standing on this metal stool my son uses while playing his video games. It's less than 24 inches in height, so I wasn't in any danger, just in case you were wondering.
Rewind, it feels so nice. I can't help had this sweet talk. I'm already on my way. I'm pulling up, don't be late. I'm cutting through all the lanes.
I did dust the other window as well before cleaning it, but failed to record it. I also managed to clean these windows as well as the one in the bathroom without popping out any of the screens. although I did come close. And I didn't break any of the sashes, so today's window cleaning was a huge success. My plan next week is to clean the windows in my youngest son's room and hallway bath, which means all the windows upstairs will be done next week. I may also clean the windows in the kitchen as well, but it just depends on how much time I have, as next week's schedule is pretty full. I want to use the Swiffer sweeping mop to clean the floors today because they shouldn't be very dirty considering the iRobot has been running for a few hours now. I still like to sweep or vacuum behind the iRobot because it misses a few spots sometimes. I don't need to mop the floors in here today because I mopped them last month, but I do plan to mop the floors in the bathroom. Although the iRobot swept under the bed, I still use the Swiffer sweeping mop to do the same. But I do rely on the iRobot to vacuum under the bed more thoroughly, because as you just saw, I sweep under the edge of the bed only. Whenever I sweep, I make sure to get behind the doors and have in the past moved his bedroom furniture to do the same. But we're not going to do that today. And as you can see, thanks to the iRobot, the floors were not that bad. Before cleaning his bathroom, I want to check on laundry and set the ironing board up so I can fold laundry on it later. If you're new to my channel, I fold laundry on the ironing board in the family room because the laundry room gets too warm and the countertops are too high. I'm using the same soapy water and microfiber cloth I used on his bedroom windows to clean this one bathroom window. Again, saving time and money. Also, the cleaning products I'm using today to clean this bathroom is my vinegar mixture, spray away glass cleaner, and Clorox disinfectant wipes. And I'm also using the following cleaning tools: the Rubbermaid scrubber, Swiffer duster, Swiffer sweeping mop, Scotch-Brite sponge, and the microfiber cloth. These windows were dirty, but not as dirty as the ones in the gym last week. From here, we'll continue to clean this bathroom while also checking on Max and our laundry. But first, let's deep clean this vanity. Hubby and the boys arrived home a few minutes ago, which means I can spend more time cleaning this vanity. They do plan to leave in a few hours to get haircuts, and when they do, I'll go downstairs to check on Max and clean my Keurig coffee pot. This is the side of the vanity he uses to deep clean his teeth using the water pick, so it doesn't get as dirty as the other side of the vanity that he uses most often. So instead of using a Scotch-Brite sponge and my vinegar mixture to clean this sink, I've decided to use a Clorox wipe instead. We have one side cleaned, and now we're moving on to the other side. On this side of the vanity, unlike the other side, I am using the Rubbermaid scrubber and a Scotch-Brite sponge, along with my vinegar mixture to clean this sink. And again, we're using a Swiffer duster on the vanity lights, spray away glass cleaner on the mirrors, and along with my vinegar mixture, non-bleach Clorox wipes on the vanity countertops. If you haven't purchased this Rubbermaid scrubber, you can also use an old toothbrush instead. Also, the Scrub Daddy or Scrub Mummy sponge will work just as well, removing the crud around your faucets. Just be careful not to scrub too hard as to not remove the varnish off the faucet itself. And as you can see, that's exactly what I did in this sink. Along with using a microfiber cloth to dry the top of the vanity, I'm also going to use a Clorox wipe to disinfect it. And I'm going to use the same microfiber cloth to clean the vanity cabinets and drawers. Again, getting multiple uses out of cleaning tools, thus saving you time and money. I was trying to show you the crud that was inside the mini toothbrush/toothpaste holder. By the way, those are from Amazon. I should have also shown you the bottom of it because they can get pretty nasty if not cleaned regularly. Before cleaning the rest of the bathroom, I wanted to come downstairs and check on Max. And I also wanted to perform monthly maintenance on my carriage. My goal was to clean all parts of the carriage, in which I did, but I also wanted to change the filter, but realized too late I didn't have a replacement. So I decided to ask hubby to pick up some filters on the way home. Also, if you choose to use vinegar to clean your coffee pot, be careful, because if you don't rinse the machine thoroughly, the vinegar can corrode the internal components of the machine, affecting its performance. While waiting on hubby to return with the filters, I decided to clean all parts of the carriage and leave them out to air dry. By the way, this carriage is not difficult to clean at all, and it's also easy to change the filter and to descale it. The only issue I have is I forget how to reassemble the cup pot holder, but guess what? I do eventually figure it out. Along with cleaning the internal parts, I also like using soapy water and a sponge to clean the external components as well. By the way, this is a new Scotch-Brite sponge that I'm using because the Scrub Daddy was looking kind of raggedy, so I had to toss it. I do plan to purchase new Scrub Daddies later this week. The boys added a lot of Dawn dish detergent in this sink, so instead of using Dawn Power Wash to clean the sink, we'll use the Dawn dish detergent that's already in here. The key difference between Dawn dish detergent and Dawn Power Wash is the addition of alcohol. Up next is refilling these soap dispensers. We keep the aloe vera hand soap in our linen closet, and once retrieved, we'll refill the dish soap as well as the hand soap dispenser. There is a half bath on this floor that we could use to wash our hands, but it's more convenient to have an additional hand soap dispenser in the kitchen, which also ensures hands are washed before touching anything in this kitchen. It never fails. Whenever I refill the dish soap dispenser, I make a huge mess. Anyway, let's rinse this off so we can quickly return upstairs and finish cleaning this bathroom. Max is down for his nap, so that gives me plenty of time to clean the shower and the tub. His bath mat and towels are clean because he changed them out this morning. So I'm not going to replace them, but I do want to tidy them up a bit. I also want to show you how dirty his tub is. He doesn't use the tub, so I'm thinking this debris is from the dirt particles floating in the air, and they also may be coming from the old bath mat as he hangs it after each use. After dusting, I always use a Clorox wipe to disinfect it. It does require about 5 to 6 Clorox wipes to clean it, but I don't mind. Here's a before of what the shower currently looks like. It's not as bad as it was last month, so he must have rinsed it earlier this week because I did tell him I would be filming cleaning his bathroom today. I would usually soak this hand wand in vinegar to remove the crud, but for the sake of time, I decided to clean it with the Rubbermaid scrub brush instead. I'm also using the power drill to remove all the dirt and grime off the tall walls, floor panel, and in between the grout. This takes time, but it's worth it. It takes me less than 5 minutes to clean this shower with this power drill versus the 15 or more minutes it took before. By the way, for those that are new to my channel, the power drill is from Walmart and the brush heads are from Amazon. After cleaning the corners of the shower and the floor panel, we'll refill our vinegar mixture to spray down the shower doors. I don't use the drill on the shower doors because I'm afraid it'll scratch the glass, but I do use the yellow side of a Scotch-Brite sponge to remove the hard water stains. Then I follow it up with a damp microfiber cloth. I stopped measuring the ingredients of the vinegar mixture a while ago, so I now film it whenever I need to refill it. I started using this vinegar mixture in the bathrooms over a year ago because I watched a documentary on cleaning products and was shocked to find what was in some of the products I was using. I still use the same Wyman products to clean leather, stainless steel, and granite countertops, and use Pledge to clean all my wood surfaces. But I only use the vinegar mixture in the sinks, showers, and toilets because it works. I hadn't planned to clean the inside of the vanity cabinets today, but when I returned the cleaning products, I noticed how dirty it was and couldn't help myself. I clean inside the vanities in all 3 full bathrooms once every 3 months, so I'm a month ahead of myself. And when I was done, I figured since I cleaned one side, I might as well clean the cabinet on the other side. This side of the vanity wasn't as dirty and it contained fewer products, so the process went pretty quickly. I was going to vacuum inside the drawers since I cleaned inside the cabinets, but I talked myself out of it because again, Max is asleep downstairs and I want to get this shower cleaned before waking him up. Again, I sprayed down the shower doors first with the vinegar mixture and allowed it to sit for at least 15 minutes. Afterwards, I used the yellow side of a Scotch-Brite sponge to scrub away any hard water stains, then followed it up with a damp microfiber cloth. I also wiped the glass of each shower panel 3 times in opposite directions to ensure I removed all the stains and cleaning products, and I rinsed the microfiber cloth in between cleaning each panel. Yes, this is a lot of work, but I always congratulate myself on a job well done when finished. Also, I only do this once per month, and in between that time, the family and I rinse our doors after each shower. Yes, I am aware we should use a squeegee, but we are not squeegee people. Maybe one day, but not today. I spent most of my time cleaning the bottom of the shower doors because that's where most of the soap scum was located. Apparently, my son is rinsing the top of the shower doors, but not the bottom. So I'll definitely remind him to rinse the entire shower door after each shower. Again, these towels are clean, but I do want to rehang them because they were looking pretty sad. I also want to rinse the shower floor panel before giving you an after shot of this clean shower. I hadn't cleaned the floors outside the shower yet, so any debris you see is located outside the shower. As I was cleaning the floor panel located outside the shower door and the floor, I noticed how dirty the moldings were located below the towels, so I cleaned that area as well. I also rinsed the microfiber cloth before cleaning the shower products and returning them to the shower. I make it a point to always wipe down the shower products before returning them to the clean shower. You wouldn't believe the amount of soap scum, dirt, and grime that accumulate on your shower products over time. So it's always a good idea to wipe them down before placing them back in your clean shower. I also wipe down the shower wand when I clean the shower head. That's another area that most people forget to clean. Before checking on Max, I decided to do a quick clean of the toilet. That's why I'm putting on these gloves. Max was pretty quiet downstairs, so I figured I'll take advantage of this time to get as much done as possible. Boy, will I regret this decision later. I'm spending a little more time than usual cleaning his toilet because it was filthy. I thought it would be a quick clean, but it wasn't. It seems he cleaned inside of the toilet bowl, but not anywhere else. That's another reason I deep clean his bathroom once per month. Rinse the microfiber cloth and clean the cabinet and drawer doors of the vanity. Again, trying to get as much done as possible before going downstairs. I'm only using water to clean these cabinet fronts because they're painted and not stained. If they were stained, I would have used the Pledge wood oil instead. Last month, I forgot to clean the internal panel of the cabinet fronts, but I remembered today. After opening this cabinet, I noticed he was low on paper towels and toilet paper. Once I'm done cleaning it, I'll also restock it. His bathroom doesn't have a linen closet, so we keep his supplies, as well as his brother's, in the hallway bath linen closet. Before we remodeled this bathroom, there wasn't any storage space available. So I have this vanity cabinet installed. There was plenty of space for it after we removed the Build-A-Grade mirror that was here before. I had planned to purchase new mirrors anyway, so this was a perfect choice all around. It does block some of the light from the window, but I chose storage space over natural light in this instance, and I don't regret it. Again, this side of the vanity is not as dirty as the other side, but I still like to give it a thorough cleaning just in case. After this, we'll return the drill to my bathroom linen closet and also check on Max. Boy, do I regret not checking on him earlier. He had an accident in our bedroom, the laundry room, and the half bath. I should have closed those doors before going upstairs, but I didn't. I should have also known that when he's quiet, he's either asleep or doing something he shouldn't have been doing. After cleaning up his mess, I took him outside for a quick walk before returning inside to continue cleaning. Washing my hands, we're going to prep the oven for deep cleaning tomorrow. Again, it's not working at the moment, but I figured this would also be a great time to clean it. My plan is to remove the oven racks, spray them down with the Dawn Power Wash along with the oven itself, and allow the product to sit overnight before scrubbing them clean. If you're new to my channel, we use the bottom oven 99% of the time versus the top, because using the top oven too often can burn out the motherboard on the control panel. We've scheduled someone to come out next week to fix the miswire on the control panel that occurred when we lost power last week. Hubby and the boys have returned, so I can now reassemble my carriage and replace the filter. And as you can see, I forgot how to reassemble the coffee pot assembly, but with some trial and error, I soon figured it out. It's amazing how great a fresh cup of coffee tastes after cleaning your coffee pot and changing the filter. Although not shown here, I did soak the filter for 5 minutes and rinsed it for an additional 60 seconds before replacing it in the water reservoir. I do have Keurig rinse pods, but only use those when I switch from making coffee to making cocoa or when I want a cup of hot water for tea. Also, our second load of laundry is dry, so let's fold them and quickly put them away. As you saw earlier, Max is down for his third nap of the day. He's also due for grooming, in which I've scheduled for him this week. Now that it's getting warmer, I like to have his coat trimmed down a little lower than usual, as well as the hair on his ears, to prevent him from overheating when he's playing outside. I've also switched the ironing board around because whenever the camera is facing the sun, it causes a dark shadow, causing your footage to look darker than it really is. I have a few more things to get done today before we lose the sun. So let's head back upstairs to sweep and mop the bathroom floors. Instead of using the vacuum, I'm going to use the broom instead in order not to wake up Max. I prefer using a vacuum when cleaning my floors in the bathroom because the vacuum does a better job of picking up more dust and they have a more positive impact on indoor air quality. Don't get me wrong, sweeping cleans up more quickly than vacuuming, but brooms also push dirt back and forth and kick up dust, putting it back into the air. planned to sweep the floors in this hallway bath, but after seeing the dirt and debris, I couldn't help myself. My goal was to return this broom to the linen closet and grab the Swiffer wet pad and mop to clean the floors in my oldest son's bathroom. I also hadn't planned to remove the trash, but I figured I'm already in here, why not? And I also decided to leave the trash on the stairs so my son can take it out later. I also asked my son to check all the Glade plugins and replace them as needed, as well as checking to ensure all the bathrooms had full boxes of grocery bags that we use as trash bags, as I noticed the boxes of trash bags in my oldest son's bathroom was low. It's not going to take long to mop these floors because they're not in terrible shape, but I always try to mop the floors after cleaning the bathrooms because I can guarantee you that the boys only do it when asked. I'm using the Febreze lavender scented wet pads, which in my opinion have a strong scent. I prefer the original scented ones over these, but I mistakenly purchased these in bulk over 2 months ago, so I figured I'll use them all up first before purchasing the other ones. Also, it does leave my boys' bathroom smelling fresher longer than the original scented ones. Looks are deceiving because these floors were dirtier than I thought. It's a good thing I decided to mop them after all.
I'm looking for a brand new start. I know I got some trouble getting over you. I think that I've played my part. I need to get away somewhere far from you. I'ma buy plane ticket. Run away by myself for a minute. I don't have any limits. Ooh. I'm looking for a place where I can feel alive, where I can let you go and just be for a while. I got you on my mind all the time. Now I'm about I hope I meet somebody who's better than you, that likes me for the things that I say and I do. Somebody who can help me make it through. Now I'm about plane ticket.
Hey guys, welcome back to Sissy's Faces, and if you're new, welcome. In today's Sunday reset, we're deep cleaning the fridge and pantry in the kitchen, as well as doing a little bit of restocking and organizing. We're also deep cleaning my youngest son's bedroom, bathroom, and walk-in closet. It's the end of the month, which means we need to plan our meals and budget for the month of May. And it wouldn't be a Sissy Spaces video without some laundry motivation. So if you enjoy this type of content, continue watching. And if you're new to my channel, at the end of the video, please remember to hit that like, subscribe button. And if you've already subscribed, you know that hitting that like button, as well as watching the entire video, really supports my channel. The last time I deep cleaned my youngest son's room was a month ago, and the amount of dust buildup remains the same. I'm hoping this changes once our attic space is cleaned and insulated. According to our contractor, our current insulation looks like dirt, which could be the cause of all the dust we're seeing in our home. I also read that most often the dust is due to the type of insulation in your attic. We're hoping once the new higher quality of insulation is installed, along with insulating the attic ceiling, will reduce the attic's temperature, humidity, moisture, and poor airflow affecting this room as well as the rest of our home.
I'ma buy plane ticket. Run away for a minute.
I'm up early today because we're expecting our oven repairman to arrive in a few hours. It's been almost 2 weeks since we lost power to our oven, and I'm hoping he's able to fix it today because I plan to cook tacos for dinner. Hubby is home and watching Max while I'm upstairs, so that gives me plenty of time to deep clean this room. I just hope I can clean the kitchen before the repairman arrives. I was also hoping to finish cleaning all the windows this month, but unfortunately we still have the windows in the kitchen and family room to clean. If you're new to my channel, I like planning larger tasks like cleaning windows, walls, and moldings by month. This routine reduces my stress and anxiety because I know what I need to concentrate on when deep cleaning each room. This schedule also works for me because it ensures those large cleaning tasks don't seem so large after all. I decided to try a new window cleaning process today, which caused me to forget to clean the back of the bottom windows. I was thinking if I wiped all the windows down first at the same time, then wiped the back of all the windows, the process would move much quicker. Well, the process did move quicker, but I forgot a step. Anyway, at least I remembered to clean the window casings. I learned on this day not to fix what's not already broken, because the old window cleaning process worked just fine. These window casings were not that bad compared to the windows in the other rooms, and I think it's because it has a small overhang above it. I still want to clean it anyway because I don't plan to clean these windows or the window casings again before winter, unless unforeseen circumstances dictate otherwise. Windows in this bedroom are done, which means all the upstairs bedroom windows have been cleaned for the month of April. I've said this before, but it's worth repeating. It's important to clean your windows at least once per year because it prolongs the life of your windows, increases your curb appeal, and most importantly for my mental health, lets in more natural light. By the way, this is the first time I've ever used pledge on the footboard of this bed. It was looking a little dull after dusting, so I wanted to add some shine to it, and using a little bit of pledge does it every time. As I was making this bed, I noticed a hole in the fitted sheet that my son didn't mention, which means I need to order him another one. If I recall correctly, I replaced the last fitted sheet 3 months ago. This time, I need to look for something of higher quality and thread count. I think these were 200 thread count, which means they're of low quality. It's recommended you use cotton bed sheets with a thread count of 300 or 500, which are of course more expensive, but they last longer. It was nice having these windows open to allow fresh air in as I clean, but I need to close them before I forget. I say this because it has happened in the past. We only have a few more things to clean in this room, so there's no better time than now to close these windows and blinds. My son does a great job of keeping his closet organized, so today I only need to dust the shelves and tidy his clothes on a few of his hangers. Going all to different places, different planets. I matched all the hangers within our home over 5 years ago, and it makes a huge difference. Having matching hangers in your closet gives it a more streamlined look, better support for your clothes, and even adds space with the hanger options. And I didn't do it all at once. I started with me and hubby's closet first and finished matching the hangers in the other closets within the year. His closet is clean, tidy, and organized, which means we can clean these floors, and began cleaning the kitchen before the oven repairman arrives. I'm using the Swiffer Sweeper dry mop to clean his floors versus the vacuum because his floors are really dusty and dirty, and in my opinion, the Swiffer Sweeper does a better job of trapping the dust on his floors versus the vacuum. Also, I will be using the Dyson D15 vacuum today, but on the bathroom and kitchen floors only. I would usually move his furniture when dust mopping his floors, but we have an hour before the oven repairman arrives, or supposed to arrive, so I want to get this done as quickly as possible. Also, I need to place my one load of laundry in the washer before cleaning the kitchen, as I failed to do it before coming upstairs. I figured since I already had the dry sweeping mop out, I might as well dust mop the catwalk as well before disposing of the dry sweeping cloth. Again, getting as much use as possible from my cleaning products, thus saving time and money. After replacing these poofs, we're going to take a look at our first clean, tidy, and organized space.
I wanna know, would you love me better if I go? I'm not home. I wanna know, can we trust the stars about to let us know?
Today I'm washing a load of darks, but instead of using the cold setting, I decided to wash them in hot water instead. Hubby, the boys, and I have spent a lot of time de-weeding our front garden, trimming the hedges, and cutting the grass. So these clothes are really dirty and smell awful. I'm not worried about them shrinking in the wash because these are items that we usually wear around the house and we have plenty of replacements. Before cleaning the kitchen, I wanted to gather and open our daily mail in order to add any upcoming bills to the calendar. We open the mail daily and shred the junk mail right away, which prevents a buildup of paper clutter. I also figured since I'm already here, I'll update May's calendar with the remaining bills coming due, as well as do some meal planning. This binder contains a yearly calendar, recipes, business cards, and printouts of reminders such as upcoming appointments, warranties, bills, and any packages we're expecting. At the end of each year, I print out the upcoming year by month and load dental, medical, and vision appointments that should be scheduled for the new year. I also place in each month any warranties as a reminder to update them as needed. And finally, I print out favorite recipes and include them in the side pocket to help with meal planning. This planner, along with several other things, has kept our family on a healthy routine, and we take this binder with us whenever we go on vacation to keep us on track. Not only do I use the printed recipes from the binder for meal planning, but also from the cookbook stored near the cooktop. But I found the family prefer the ones I printed out instead. So weekly I add them to the calendar, ensuring to rotate them as needed so we're not eating the same thing every week. I also made a plan today in case the oven isn't fixed. We'll substitute the hard taco shells for the soft flour wraps instead. Now that our calendar is updated and we budgeted for the month of May, I can begin cleaning the kitchen, starting with the fridge. I plan to purchase groceries tomorrow, so not only will I clean and organize the fridge and pantry, but conduct a quick inventory along the way. I only use Dawn dish detergent and water to clean the fridge, but got a little carried away with the Dawn dish detergent today. So in between cleaning each shelf, I had to stop and rinse out the excess soap from the microfiber cloth, which made cleaning the fridge a lot more work than necessary. This is where I noticed there was too much soap on this microfiber cloth, but instead of stopping to rinse it well, I kept going. Boy, do I regret this decision. And I'm the same person who's always telling my boys to do it right the first time so they don't waste additional time fixing it later. As you can see, it seems as if I'm smearing the soap everywhere. So to prevent a buildup of soap scum, I rinsed the microfiber cloth then cleaned it again, thus turning a 5-minute chore into a 15-minute job. I'm able to keep my fridge tidy because I clean and organize it once per week, prior to purchasing groceries. I only keep the essentials in here and purchase a replacement when the previous item is done. And I save money by ensuring an item is used prior to the expiration date and only restock as needed. 2 days ago, I removed ground turkey and mild sausage links from the freezer and placed them in the fridge to thaw. I plan to use both when I cook tacos this evening. The red top container has shredded rotisserie chicken from last week. It's only a little left in it, so when I'm done, I'll move it to a smaller glass storage container and place the red top container in the dishwasher. This will ensure I have a clean sink prior to cooking dinner. I checked the expiration dates on the items stored in the fridge door shelves last week, so today we only need to wipe down the fronts and tops of the storage bins. From here, I want to clean and organize the pantry drawers. If you're new to my channel, in 2017, I had the old walk-in pantry demolished and installed these pantry cabinets and drawers in its place. These pantry cabinets work for me because I can see everything I have, thus keeping it clean, decluttered, and organized. Also, I save money when purchasing groceries because nothing goes to waste. The family and I designated each drawer and cabinet for different food items to ensure everyone knows where everything is. The top drawer, along with this one, is known as the family snack drawers. I restock it each week with each of the family members' favorite items, except for Max's snacks, of course, as he has his own drawer, which is located under the microwave, so he can easily reach it. We also keep essentials in these pantry drawers such as paper towels, cooking necessities, and the like. Similar to the fridge, I clean these pantry drawers weekly before purchasing groceries. I pay special attention to removing any food crumbs because we all know they attract bugs. And I keep the floors clean as well because the tiny food crumbs and drink spills that accumulate day to day are a buffet for pests. At one point, I had considered purchasing a small handheld vacuum to keep in the kitchen, but decided to use the small brush attachment that came with this Dyson V15 vacuum. And this vacuum also comes with another brush head that extends, which allows you to reach deeper spaces. To be honest, I vacuum this drawer maybe once per month, because it contains our trash bags, cleaning sponges, and disposable food containers. I wanted to vacuum it today because I noticed the grit from the Scotch-Brite sponge in the bottom of the drawer, as well as a little bit of debris. And as you can see, we have a lot of used tissue boxes filled with used grocery bags. Later this evening, while cooking, I'll check each bathroom to ensure those tissue boxes are full and fill or replace them as needed. Sometimes, depending on the wear and tear of the tissue boxes, I may dispose of the old ones and replace them with the new trash bag filled ones. So this many tissue boxes are not kept very long in this drawer. I just heard the jingle on our LG front load washer, so that means our load of darks are ready to go in the dryer. I'm using the Gain Moonlight Breeze scented dryer sheet, but only one, to reduce static, add scent, and help those load of darks feel softer to the touch as I remove them from the dryer later. As a reminder, dryer sheets work well for most everyday items made of natural fibers such as cotton shirts, pants, and socks, but it's best to avoid using dryer sheets on towels, flame-resistant clothing, and water-repellent fabrics. If you've been with my channel for a while, you know after I've washed the final load, I prep my washer for the next day by removing the soap dispenser tray and drying the slot, washer door, and drum. I do this to keep my front load washer moisture-free, which in turn prevents a buildup of mold. I also keep the door slightly ajar overnight, which causes any additional water in the tub to evaporate faster. All of these things working together ensures my washer stays dry and mold-free, thus keeping my clothes smelling the way I want them to. Also, I spray the empty laundry baskets with Lysol disinfectant spray to kill any bacteria and viruses left behind. As a reminder, in order for the Lysol disinfectant spray to be effective, the surface must remain wet for 3 minutes, then allowed to air dry. And to sanitize the surface, using Lysol disinfectant spray, the surface must remain wet for 10 seconds, then allowed to air dry. The other repairman hasn't called and I'm within the service window, so I decided to get a head start on cleaning my youngest son's bathroom while waiting. I want to soak his shower head in a mixture of vinegar and water first to remove the buildup of hard water stains, which will restore water flow and prevent clogs. The vinegar's acidic properties make it highly effective in dissolving mineral deposits that can accumulate on your shower heads over time. I try to do this in each of the bathrooms at least twice a year, and every time it's done, it works. As the shower head soaks, I can begin cleaning the rest of the bathroom, beginning with the vanity lights. I have already sprayed the sinks down earlier with my homemade vinegar mixture in order to give the product time to work. I also always spray it again prior to cleaning the surface because this vinegar mixture, along with the spray away glass cleaner, evaporates very quickly. My homemade vinegar mixture is low, so I will be refilling it on camera as usual for those who are wondering what it's made of. I like using the cleaning vinegar versus the white distilled vinegar because the cleaning vinegar is more acid-based and does a better job of dissolving mineral deposits, dirt, grease, and grime. By the way, cleaning vinegar is made from acetic acid and it's also an ingredient in some store-bought household cleaners. Along with using the vinegar mixture on the faucets, I also followed up with the unbleached Clorox disinfectant wipes, and I use Clorox wipes to clean my doorknobs, light switches, and toothbrush holders, areas that are mostly overlooked when cleaning. And like usual, always make a mess when refilling any containers. Anyway, as you just saw, I filled the bottle halfway up with the cleaning vinegar and then added about a tablespoon of Dawn dish detergent and filled the rest of the bottle with water. If you have really hard water stains on your shower doors, you may want to omit the water altogether. Just be sure to completely remove the cleaning vinegar from the doors when done. By the way, it is not recommended to use Clorox wipes on your painted faucets, as it will remove the paint. These are stained faucets, which are okay, but I have removed the varnish from the sink drains using a Scotch-Brite sponge, so be careful when using those as well. The repairman called and is 15 minutes away, so while waiting, I decided to refill my old-fashioned oatmeal and grits containers while I wait. I'm also going to clean the toaster as it has been over a week since it was last cleaned. Yep, did it again, but the mess this time wasn't as bad as last time. As a reminder, I plan to purchase groceries tomorrow and have added old-fashioned oats and old-fashioned grits to the list. I like using the old-fashioned versions of each because, in my opinion, the regular versus the quick versions have a more traditional texture and flavor due to the larger grind. When the boys were little, we used to have cream of wheat 2 times per week, along with grits, pancakes, and French toast sticks the remainder of the week. I'm not sure why we haven't had cream of wheat in a while, as it was, at one point, a favorite amongst the boys. The containers are filled, and now we can clean the toaster. To clean the toaster, we'll remove the toaster trays first, then shake the toaster itself over an open trash bin to remove any bits. By the way, if you have really stubborn stuck-on bits, you can also use a pastry brush or toothbrush to remove them. But I found a simple shake over an open trash can works just fine. Also, once done, I like wiping the toaster trays with a damp microfiber cloth along with the exterior of the toaster itself before storing. I found this black cord organizer off Amazon, which you can easily stick to any appliance. I also use similar ones on the shredder to keep the cords in place. Well, it's been over 15 minutes since I last heard from the repairman, so he's late. In the meantime, I've decided to continue to clean my son's bathroom until he arrives. I forgot to grab the power drill previously, so I'm going to grab it now to use in the shower. I've mentioned this in a past video, but it's worth repeating. If you have a transom window above your shower, it's important that you check it often. The benefits of a transom window is that it brings in more natural light and fresh air when needed. But there are some cons to having a transom window, such as leakage and water damage. So if you have one, you want to check it and clean it often. Our shower head is clear of water deposits and is spraying much stronger than before. I still like to use the Rubbermaid scrubber on it though to remove any remaining deposits left behind. Now onto the shower doors. I've already sprayed the doors down with the homemade vinegar mixture earlier, which has allowed it to sit for over an hour. I've also sprayed it again before cleaning because the vinegar mixture that was previously on here had already evaporated. And I noticed as I was cleaning it that I added too much Dawn dish detergent. So after I cleaned it, I sprayed it down to remove the extra soap, then cleaned it again with a clean, damp microfiber cloth. I usually don't rinse the shower doors after cleaning them, but again, I added too much Dawn dish detergent to the vinegar mixture. Also, after cleaning the first shower door with the microfiber cloth, I rinsed the microfiber cloth to prevent transferring any soap residue to the other glass shower door. After using the drill to scrub this shower pan, it's time for the fun part, which is watching all the dirt and gunk wash down into the drain. After that, we'll clean the shower products and return them to the shower. In my opinion, cleaning showers and tubs are the most time-consuming chores. I don't dislike doing it, but it does take up a lot of time in my day and requires more of an arm workout than any of my other chores. Today is not towel day, but I decided to replace his towels anyway because I used them to dry up the excess water on the floor caused by spraying the glass doors earlier. If you're new to my channel, I wash towels on Thursdays, sheets on Fridays, and rotate colors, darks, and whites throughout the week. By scheduling laundry, it lets the rest of the family know when clothing, sheets, and towels will be clean and when to collect them and place them in the laundry room. As As always, I like to take time to tidy and organize any closet, drawer, or cabinet I open. In my opinion, I think this is how I'm able to maintain a tidy and organized home. I've also found that it saves me time and money later because I'm reminded of where everything is and more likely not to purchase unwanted items because I want to keep it that way. While charging this power drill, the doorbell rang, so that means the oven repairman has arrived. And just as I thought, the power supply board needs to be replaced. So we're without an oven for another week. I was told the part is in stock and scheduled another appointment to have it replaced on Wednesday. After the repairman left, I took a quick break and enjoyed a fresh mango before returning to clean the upstairs hallway bath. I prefer using Clorox wipes to clean my toilets versus alcohol with a microfiber cloth. By the way, in order to disinfect your non-porous surfaces using Clorox wipes, you'll need to use enough wipes for the treated surface to remain visibly wet for at least 4 minutes. According to the EPA, non-bleach Clorox wipes contain hydrogen peroxide and other ingredients to kill most bacteria and viruses on surfaces with a contact time of 30 seconds to 1 minute. After cleaning the toilet, I always give it a flush at the end and leave the brush out to air dry. The family and I also like using the Poopery toilet sprays, which is the little spray bottle I keep beside the tissue boxes. They come in several scents and are an investment, but for someone who's very sensitive to odors, they're worth every penny. While tidying this linen closet earlier, I noticed it was also dusty, so I want to give it a quick dust before going downstairs to retrieve the vacuum to clean these floors. I sat the vacuum down because I noticed I didn't remove the damp debris located at the base of the shower. So let's do that now before vacuuming. This toilet room is pretty small, so sometimes instead of using a vacuum around the toilet bowl, I use a Swiffer duster instead, especially when I want to clean the walls and floors located behind the toilet. I'm taking a little more time than usual to vacuum these floors because I plan to mop them later. But before continuing, I need to clean the vanity cabinets and drawer doors using a damp microfiber cloth. These are painted cabinets, so I avoid using any cleaning chemicals on them as I'm afraid it'll remove the paint. While cleaning the vanity, I decided to also vacuum the floors in the kitchen before getting dinner started. Because earlier, while waiting for the repairman to finish writing up the order, I noticed they were pretty dirty. I still plan to mop these floors, but so far, here's our second almost finished room of the day. As always, I'm using the Swiffer wet mopping pads in the lavender scent to clean these floors. If you choose to use these wet pads, be sure to align the green scrubbing strip along the front edge of the mop head. Otherwise, when you try to use it, the wet pad will detach easily. It's also recommended that you do not use these wet pads on unfinished, oil, or wax wooden boards, non-sealed tiles, and of course carpeted floors, because they may be water sensitive. Although not shown here, I did use the green scrubbing strip to remove a few stubborn stains, but overall, his floors were not that bad at all compared to his brother's bathroom last week. like his brother's bathroom last week, I'm not cleaning inside his vanity cabinets today because again, I'm pressed for time. It's getting later in the evening and I still need to fold and store away the laundry that's currently in the dryer, vacuum the kitchen floors, and cook dinner. I just heard the jingle on the dryer, so let's store the rest of these items away so we can finish this load of laundry for the day. If you're new to my channel, I love folding warm laundry right out of the dryer, and I think it's because the heat from the clothing relaxes me. So you'll notice that I slow down and take my time when doing this. Also, as the last load is removed from the dryer, I always clean the lint from the rubber gasket of the door, as well as clean the lint trap itself. Max is down for his third nap of the day, so I'm trying really hard not to disturb him. But I also want to get this laundry done. So every once in a while, I would see him shuffle around, and one time he lifted up his head as if to say I was disturbing his sleep. And all I could say was sorry. I'm sure that if Max didn't have paws, he would be Mommy's little helper because he's always following me around and is watching what I'm doing very closely. I always do the same thing when cleaning, so I'm sure he's aware of the routine and would love to help if he could. Laundry is done for the day, but as I'm doing these voiceovers, on another day of course, you could probably hear a load washing in the background. It's the one chore that never ends, and something me and the family try to stay on top of. In my opinion, the best way to stay ahead of laundry is to wash one load per day, fold and put away the same day when and if you're able. I figured since I'm planning to vacuum the floors in the kitchen, I might as well vacuum the floors in the laundry room as well. And as you can see, they were quite dirty. I could have waited until after dinner to vacuum these floors, but they were visibly dirty and I could feel the debris clinging to the bottom of my socks. Also, after dinner, the boys usually clean the kitchen, so I'm sure they will be cleaning these floors again later this evening. I also chose to use the vacuum over the dry sweeping cloths because the vacuum does a better job of picking up dirt and larger pieces of debris. Hey guys, welcome back to Sissy's Faces. I hope you're enjoying your day today, and I want to thank you for sharing a part of it with me. Today's video has tons of new cleaning motivation, as well as some DIY furniture flips. And as promised, in my last video, we're finishing our monthly cleaning goal of cleaning all the walls within our home for the month of June. Along with cleaning and DIY furniture flips, we're also budgeting for next month, as well as doing some meal planning for the remainder of this month. And along with laundry motivation, I have some exciting news to share with you. So I hope you enjoyed this one and it motivates you to do some cleaning, budgeting, meal planning, and future DIY flips of your own. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, at the end of the video, please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and share. cleaning the walls in the office, the boys were removing this desk from my youngest son's room, as well as the larger desk from the gym, and placing them on this plastic drop cloth. My plan is to remove the existing stain in order to give it a raw wood appearance. This is my first DIY furniture flip using the heavy-duty oven cleaner, and I must say I'm proud of the results. It did take 2 days to complete, but the process was easy and budget-friendly. I taped off the wrought iron legs on the smaller desks to prevent the oven cleaner from stripping off the paint. I also sprayed both pieces with the oven cleaner twice to ensure they were completely covered, but also applied a third coat to the larger desk and allowed them to sit overnight in order to give the product time to work. After washing my hands, we're going to continue to clean the office. Not only are we cleaning the office today, but we're also cleaning the guest room, gym, my Curio coffee pot, the catwalk, and half bath. My sister's visiting this weekend, whom I haven't seen in almost a year, so I want to ensure the guest room is clean and tidy before her arrival. She also likes using the gym, so cleaning it was a top priority as well. I plan to decorate for fall in the coming months, but decorating these bookshelves are not on the list. I also hadn't planned to decorate these shelves when I decorated for summer, but did add a few American flags as a nice little touch. By the way, if you haven't seen my Summer Clean and Decorate With Me video, published 2 weeks ago, go back and check it out. It has received the highest number of views within 24 hours than any of my other videos to date. Our fur baby Max likes to sit under this desk whenever it storms outside, so it's currently covered in hair. I need to give it a thorough cleaning under here to remove any hair trapped in the router's hardware components, which, if left untouched, will hinder the router's performance and lead to connectivity issues. It's been about a little under an hour since I sprayed oven cleaner on this desk, so I want to check to see if this oven cleaner hack really works. And as you can see, it does. After spraying this desk for a third time, I left it alone until morning. The doors and the inside of the desk was stubborn, but the oven cleaner did remove about 75% of the stain. I do plan to tackle other DIY furniture flips, but next time we'll use hubby's sander, which will speed up the process while smoothing it at the same time. It's been a little over a month since I last cleaned, polished, and conditioned this wood desk. So today I plan to spend a little time cleaning the entire desk using the Pledge Expert Care Wood Oil. This is another furniture piece I plan to DIY, and again, my goal is to remove the stain to give it more of a raw wood look appearance. And when done, I'm hoping it will be similar in color to the baskets located on this bookshelf. I figured since I already had Pledge on this microfiber cloth, I might as well use it to clean the doors of this bookshelf. And as you can see, the desk and the doors were filthy. Whenever I clean the office, I also like cleaning the leather office chair. And I only use one product to do this, and that's the Wyman's Leather and Conditioning Wipes. I not only use these wipes on our leather furniture, but I also use them to clean and condition our leather coats, shoes, and my leather purses. By the way, I keep calling this a bookshelf, but it's actually a bookcase, because a bookshelf or bookshelves are not usually permanently fixed to the wall. The first time I cleaned this office chair on this channel, my mom pointed out that I failed to clean the base, which is often overlooked. She was a professional housekeeper for over 30 years, not only cleaning private residences, but also hotels. I'm not a professional cleaner, but she did teach me and continues to teach me everything I need to know about maintaining a clean and tidy home. I do plan to wash Max's crate liner and throw, but first I want to clean and disinfect his crate pad using the non-bleach Clorox wipes. When I touch his things, he gets very anxious, so I try to move quickly while giving it a thorough cleaning at the same time. We also keep several of these towels we use to line his crate pad clean at all times to keep his anxiety at a minimal while changing them out. And as you can see, Max came running once I started lining his crate pad. And after the liner is replaced, he'll sit in his crate for at least an hour to ensure he leaves the scent behind. Dogs also identify their family members, mostly through scent, so Max, along with other dogs, do enjoy fresh, clean laundry because it smells like their family. Along with shredding today's mail, I'm also checking to see if the shredder is full. Tonight I plan to add up all of our receipts to see if we stayed on budget for the month of June in order to plan and adjust the budget for this month, so there will be a lot of receipts to shred shortly thereafter. The office is clean minus the mopping, of course, which will occur later this evening. I'm placing Max's towels and throws on the sanitized cycle in order to give him a thorough cleaning. I don't use any special cleaning products to clean his items because they're not needed, and I wash his items separate from the rest of the family. Also, I always clean and disinfect the washer and dryer once the load is complete. Up next is cleaning the Keurig coffee maker. Every month at either the beginning or end of the month, I disassemble the Keurig, deep clean it along with its parts, as well as change the filter and descale it. I didn't film descaling it or changing the filter on this day because I always try to allow the coffee maker and its parts to dry overnight, but I will film it and include it in next week's video. I don't use any special cleaners to clean the Keurig. Just Dawn dish detergent mixed in warm water and a microfiber cloth. And if I find any mineral deposits, I use an old brush located under the sink to remove it. I hope everyone enjoyed and had a safe 4th of July holiday. If you celebrated, what did you do? Hubby grilled hot dogs, sausages, and burgers while I worked on this video. And we watched our neighbors almost burn down the neighborhood with all the firecrackers they used. So again, if you're willing to share, how did you celebrate the 4th of July holiday? I like washing each part of the Keurig by hand, then placing them on a dish towel to air dry overnight. You can place most of the parts in the dishwasher, but I like cleaning all of them together in order to avoid losing some of the parts. My very first time cleaning this Keurig, I did place all the parts in the dishwasher, but once done, I had to replace the water reservoir lid because it warped upon removal from the dishwasher. Now that the Keurig is clean, it's time to deep clean the guest room. Like the office, we are cleaning the walls, moldings, as well as the trim located at the bottom of the window. I washed the sheets last night and had our youngest son place them on the bed, which is one less thing I need to do today. I've also decided to add some new decor to the nightstand, and I'm storing the lamp, which is currently located on the nightstand, in the closet. In my summer clean and decorate with me video, I added new decor to the dresser, which included a lamp. So the secondary lamp on the nightstand is not needed. I hope my sister likes the new decor, and at the end of the video, let me know your thoughts on the new decor. Instead of using the Swiffer dry sweeping cloths, I decided to save a few coins and purchase the Walmart brand of dry sweeping cloths. Boy, was that a mistake. They rolled up several times while dusting the walls and didn't trap as much dust while dry mopping the floors. Once I've used all of the Walmart brand of dry sweeping cloths up, I will definitely switch back to the Swiffer brand of dry sweeping cloths. Like the old saying goes, you get what you paid for. I almost knocked a few frames off the wall, but luckily I didn't. Now that we're done with the walls, we'll use the Swiffer duster to dust the window trim, bed frames, TV, frame, dresser, and eventually the nightstand before decorating it. I am using the Swiffer dusters and have no plans in the future to change them because they do a great job and are worth every penny. I'm moving this steel decor ladder back against the wall because it almost fell off the bed a few times. After repositioning the bed against the wall, we'll place the lamp that's currently on the nightstand in the closet, then continue dusting, starting with the TV and decor located on the dresser, then the dresser itself. The larger desk that I'm DIYing today was a part of this bedroom set, but once our youngest son outgrew it, we placed the desk in the gym. Over time, the desk has received a lot of scratches because of its new location, and that's one of the reasons why I wanted to DIY it today. For those that are new to my channel, the empty frame located on my right is reserved for our youngest son's college diploma. He starts his senior year of college in the fall, and we're praying he graduates on time. By the way, as of next summer, we will no longer have any kids in school, which is great, but also sad at the same time. It seems like yesterday when we dropped him and his younger brother off at pre-K. Boy, does time fly, and I really miss those days. After thoroughly cleaning this nightstand, we'll make the bed. Then I'll share with you the great news I mentioned earlier in the video, as well as the new decor I plan to use on this nightstand, so continue watching. Turning this duvet with the duvet insert back to the bed once I add the sheets and coverlet. Yes, I am aware it's summer, but we keep them on the beds all year long, and during the spring and summer, remove them before bedtime. These are linen sheets, which are very soft and comfortable. Along with them, I'm adding a waffle weave coverlet, along with linen pillow covers over 4 Tempur-Pedic pillows. By the way, I'm excited to announce that we heard back from the contractor and have agreed to move forward on our master bathroom remodel, which starts next month. I will be taking you along with me as we choose the tile, freestanding tub, quartz countertops, and shower fixtures. So if you haven't already subscribed, do so at the end of the video so you don't miss it. I would like to thank Rose Forever for sponsoring this part of today's video. They're a New York-based brand launched in 2019 and are known for designing luxurious rose boxes with natural roses that stay fresh and gorgeous for at least a year. The roses are crafted by professional flower artisans and treated with natural oil to preserve its freshness and beauty. The flowers are also arranged inside of a hat box, inspired by the Parisian chic style, offering dozens of design choices. And they have an enormous choice of rose colors, box shapes, and materials, allowing you to customize them to match your individual taste or home interior design. Out of the many choices available, I chose the Hydrangea bouquet in this white ceramic base, which pairs well with this citrus sandalwood candle. And for my friends, they're offering a $25 discount code with the code SPACES25. So if you're in the market for scented candles and top-of-the-line rose bouquets, check them out and remember to use the discount code SPACES25 to receive $25 off your order. And I'll be sure to place the link and discount code in my description box. To finish this guest room, we need to tidy the decor on the dresser, then dry mop the floors. I also need to check on the desk that I'm DIYing, as well as Max's towels and throw that's currently in the wash. I figured since I already had it out, I might as well dry mop the catwalk as well. For the sake of time, we're not mopping the guest room, but we'll do so tomorrow along with the catwalk and the gym. It's been a few hours since using the heavy-duty oven cleaner on this smaller dresser and drawers, and as you can see, about 80% of the stain is already gone. To speed up the process, I am sanding the remainder of it off because hubby wants to mow the lawn first thing tomorrow morning, so we need to move these dressers from the backyard. And after washing my hands, I noticed Max's towels and throws were done and ready to go in the dryer. After washing the final load of the day, I always draw out the soap dispenser compartment, door to the washer, and rubber gasket around the drum and leave the door open overnight, which prevents a buildup of mold. Today I'm also using my vinegar mixture, which consists of Dawn dish detergent, white distilled vinegar, and water to clean and disinfect the drum. Up next is cleaning the gym, starting with dry mopping the walls. As of today and tomorrow, our cleaning goal of cleaning all the walls within our home is complete. I'm not planning any cleaning goals for this month through September because my goal is to finish the remaining projects on my to-do list, which is to repaint the furniture in my youngest son's room, remodel our en-suite bath, and continue to DIY several more furniture pieces within our home. Our oldest son has been using this Bowflex a lot more than the rest of the family, and as you can see, it does need to be cleaned. Today we're dusting it only, but we'll wipe it down with a Clorox wipe prior to my sister's arrival, which is in a few days, as she likes to use it as well. I just heard the jingle on the LG dryer, which means Max's towels and throw are ready to be removed. After that, we'll deep clean the dryer using the dryer vent cleaner kit I ordered off Amazon, which is compatible with the Dyson V6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and 12, as well as the V15. It has this flexible dryer lint remover hose attachment that is much easier to use than the other dryer vent cleaners I've used in the past. Our laundry is done and our gym washer and dryer are clean, which means we can do some budgeting and meal planning. For those that are new to my channel, the family and I store all of our receipts throughout the month in these two baskets. The boys share a basket, as well as me and hubby. And at the end of the month, I add up all the receipts, which tells us where our money has gone for the previous month. I then adjust the budget for the following month based on last month's total. For example, for the month of June, we budgeted $1,200 for groceries, but spent almost $1,400. So for the month of July, we need to pull funds from other categories to cover the additional costs. We also follow what's called the 50-20-30 rule, which recommends putting 50% of your money towards needs, 30% towards wants, and 20% towards saving. This rule, along with saving receipts and a little frugality, has allowed us to remain debt-free and keep it off for the past 9 years. Along with budgeting, I meal plan for the following month, rotating our favorite recipes throughout the month and inserting any new recipes we're willing to try. By the way, hubby plans to grill later this evening, so I need to clean these kitchen countertops beforehand. It's the next morning and I'm reassembling the carrots so I can make my first cup of coffee of the day. By the way, last night's grilled chicken, corn, and broccoli was absolutely delicious. My plan today is to finish the DIY furniture flips by applying wood oil to all the pieces. Although not shown, I did rinse off all the oven cleaner beforehand and allowed it to air dry for at least 6 hours before applying the wood oil, which is the same wood oil we use on our cutting boards. The pieces are not perfect, but I am loving the raw wood look. To maintain them, I will need to wash them with soap and water periodically and reapply the wood oil as needed. Again, they're not perfect, but for my first DIY furniture flip, I'm happy with the results. After centering this desk under the TV, I need to restock it with my youngest son's books and school supplies. Again, he starts his senior year in the fall, and to prepare, we've already purchased the school supplies needed and will purchase his books before classes begin. Throughout the years, I've always tried to purchase school supplies as soon as the lists were made available, either on the school's website or posted in the stores, because purchasing supplies right before school starts raises my anxiety and causes too much unneeded stress. It's taking some time, but I'm trying to organize it the way he had it. Also, most of these books are from his prior years of college, and he's keeping them to refer back to if needed. He also plans to resell or donate them back to the school once he graduates. This larger desk required a lot more work than the smaller one, and the oven cleaner didn't remove all of the stain as I would have liked. I did sand it often, but to no avail. I do love that it's much lighter than before, and will try using the sander on it in the coming weeks. In the meantime, we'll use a clear desk pad that I ordered off Amazon to cover the top. This desk is much heavier than it looks, so I was happy our oldest son was off today to help. One centered under the TV. I want to restock it with hubby's memorabilia, and again, I'm trying to organize it as it was before. And as you can see, there's still some stain on the bottom legs, and again, I do plan to use risers and a sander to remove it in the coming weeks. Now that our DIY furniture flips are complete, I want to dry mop these floors because I plan to mop them along with the guest room and catwalk later this evening. And after we're done, we'll deep clean the half bath. Whenever I'm expecting overnight guests, I always clean the half bath, along with the guest room of course, and the gym, kitchen, and family room. I always use the same products when cleaning our bathrooms, which are my vinegar mixture, Clorox wipes, and spray away glass cleaner. The tools I routinely use to clean our bathrooms are the Swiffer duster and dry mop, paper towels, the Rubbermaid scrubber, and a Scotch-Brite sponge. At one point, I was using my microfiber cloths to clean off the spray away glass cleaner, but found paper towels did a better job. Also, that's one less microfiber cloth used and needed to be washed. Along with this, I like using the Rubbermaid scrubber to clean around the fixtures, but if you don't have this tool, an old toothbrush will work just fine. And because this is a porcelain sink, I'm using a Scotch-Brite sponge to clean the top. But on my granite and quartz countertops, I use Clorox wipes instead. For sanitary reasons, I only use Clorox wipes to clean the toilet, and use white distilled vinegar with a toilet bowl brush to clean the toilet bowl. We do have a septic tank, and because most toilet bowl cleaners contain bleach, and some are even made with hydrochloric acid, which is not safe to use with a septic tank. Over the years, I've found white distilled vinegar works just fine, and even better than some popular toilet bowl cleaners. Once done here, and after washing my hands, I'm going to take a quick break, then return to finish cleaning the half bath. We still need to dust the moldings, sweep, and mop the floors. During the break, I also disassembled my Dyson V15 vacuum so I can deep clean it later. As promised, I will include it in next week's video. Also, as you can see, while I was cleaning the half bath, hubby was hard at work mowing the lawn. That was a quick break, but I did enjoy it. By the way, I also dusted the walls in here, but didn't film it because you've already seen me dust the walls in the guest room and gym, and I also didn't want to bore you. Once dusting's done, we'll dry mop the floors using the Swiffer dry sweeping mop. Along with dry mopping the floors in here, I also want to dry mop the floors in this small hallway and also inside my decor closet. I cleaned my decor closet 2 weeks ago on the night prior to filming my summer clean and decorate with me video, so I'm not ashamed to show it off. I still need to store my fall decor in here, but I'm holding off for now until I decorate for fall. So for now, those items are taking up space on our formal dining room table. I also plan to give you guys another decor haul prior to decorating for fall. Guys, welcome back to Sissy Spaces. Today's video is a house reset and refresh, but I'm also doing a little bit of decorating and completing some much needed home projects. And I'm sharing some decor items I picked up to use in my upcoming fall decorate with me video. But before we get started, I need to complete my morning reset, which consists of making my bed, cleaning the vanities and mirror in the bathroom, and tidying up the family room. I also need to clean the cooktop and island in the kitchen and start my daily load of laundry. So if this is your type of content, continue watching. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, at the end of the video, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button and share this channel with your family and friends. Also, leave a comment. I would love to hear from you, and I always respond. I do plan to change my linens and throw pillow covers for fall, so after making my bed, we'll store the summer quilt and pillow covers in the linen closet, and in another video, replace them with the new quilt and pillow covers I picked up for fall. I washed the pillow covers, quilt, and chunky knit throw last week in order to prepare them for storage, and of course, sheets are washed weekly as well. I decided to leave the beige pillow cover on this 22 by 22 pillow, as well as the chunky knit throw on the bed, because I'm thinking of reusing them for fall. I also may reuse the pillow covers on these 18 by 18 pillows, but I have ordered some new ones from Amazon just in case. Along with these 18 by 18 and 22 by 22 pillows, I also ordered two 16 by 20s to use either in our bedroom or the family room when I decorate for fall. I was worried I wouldn't have enough room in this linen closet to store these items, but boy was I wrong. The ceilings in this linen closet are much higher than they appear, so not only did I have enough room for these items, but I also have more than enough room to store additional items as needed. Along with storing my summer quilt and throw pillow covers, I also want to store my summer stems. My plan is to collect all of them today and place them on the kitchen eat-in table, then wrap them all at the same time. I accidentally dropped the vase that was on this fireplace, but found another one that I think will work just as well. Now that our bedroom is cleaned, we can clean the bathroom. During my morning reset routine, I always try to clean the mirrors, vanities, and rinse the shower while in it. Depending on the state of the toilet and floors, I'll clean those as well. And after my morning reset routine, once per week, I do a deep clean of at least one room within my home. By the way, hubby and I have chosen the finishes for our bathroom remodel, and most of these items have already arrived. We're still waiting on the tub and shower fixtures and have scheduled the work to begin in a few weeks. In the meantime, we're finishing up some other home projects, and my plan is to share them with you today. Hubby and I did agree on a much lighter quartz countertop for the vanities, but may change to hardware and faucets. We've decided to make that decision once the freestanding tub and shower fixtures arrive. And as always, I will share those items with you, but in a later video. Although not filmed, I did clean the vase that held the stems, and I cleaned all of the decor that will be used when I decorate for fall. Unfortunately, that's the only time I deep clean those items, so it's a good thing I change up my decor at least every 3 to 4 months. Instead of using a microfiber cloth to clean the mirrors, I chose to use paper towels instead. Lately, my microfiber cloths have been shedding a lot, and it's either because I'm washing them too frequently, they're old and need to be replaced, or I need to store them separate from my other towels. I am washing them on the gentle cycle, using cold water, and using the no heat cycle on the LG dryer to dry them. Bottom line, they really need to be replaced. Bedrooms and bathrooms are done, which means we can start our load of laundry for the day. I routinely wash 1 load per day, but may wash on occasion 2 or more. The boys have already collected their laundry and placed them in the laundry room, so I only need to collect and sort me and hubby. If you look closely, you'll notice we place our darks in the bottom basket, colors in the third, whites in the second, and towels in the first. After sorting, we'll return this metal basket to the laundry hamper in our closet, but we'll clean the laundry hamper first before doing so. The boys usually collect our laundry, but I do it at least once per month in order to remember to clean the hamper. Along with using a Swiffer duster to remove the dirt and debris, I also use a damp microfiber cloth to remove the dust particles. And on occasion, spray it with a disinfectant spray, which does a great job of destroying and inhibiting bacteria growth. This hamper can get pretty smelly, so it's important that we empty it at least twice per week, as well as clean and disinfect it monthly. For those that are new to my channel, I use 1/4 cup of Gain Moonlight Breeze scented powder detergent and place white distilled vinegar in my fabric softener and bleach tray. I also use 1/2 cup of Gain Moonlight Breeze scented beads and borax as deodorizers. Today's load consists of mostly sweats, t-shirts, and socks, so I'm washing these items on the heavy-duty cycle to clean up. Along with using Lysol disinfectant spray in the hampers, located in ours and the boys' closets, I also like using it to disinfect the laundry baskets you just saw, as well as our mattresses, the sofa, area rugs, and upholstered chairs. To clean the family room today, I'm removing the dog hair and debris from the sofa first using a brush from Amazon. I also need to remove the throw pillow covers to store them because my plan is to change them out for fall. As a reminder, we are not deep cleaning the sofa today because we did that 2 weeks ago. Again, my goal is to remove the dog hair and throw pillow covers and fluff the cushions. By the way, the white pillow covers are pillow protectors and do a great job of acting as a barrier against allergens and irritants such as dust mites, fungus, dead skin cells, and even pet dander. I ordered these off Amazon as well as some for the 22 by 22 pillows located in the bedroom. Since this video, they have arrived, and again, I'm very happy with the quality and price. Once done cleaning the ottoman, we're going to return the brush to the laundry room, then remove the throw pillow covers off the 2 remaining 20 by 20 pillows in this family room. To store them, I'm going to place them in my decor closet, then shop my home to decorate this corner where the leather chair is located. My goal is to see if the decor will work, and if not, I'll pick up some new items later this week. I did order additional 20 by 20 pillow protectors for the remaining 20 by 20 throw pillows without them. To decorate the corner with the leather chair, I decided to use the artwork in my son's room to place above the chair because that same artwork was used in that area before. I'm also going to use the side table from our bedroom, but I'm not sure if I want to keep it this way or change the side table and artwork for fall. We'll leave it for now and then revisit it once I start decorating. Of course, once I removed the 2 pieces from this wall, I had to move the other 2 pieces to balance the space. I do plan to add an accent wall behind this bed and have added it as one of the projects on my to-do list. Along with adding an accent wall behind this bed, I plan to add decorative moldings to the stairs, dining room, and me and hubby's bedroom. Again, I'm not sure if I'll leave it this way or change it up for fall, but if so, I'll find a different side table so I can return the other side table to our bedroom. By the way, I do plan to remove all the decor from the console tables, the fireplace in our bedroom, the dresser in the guest room, the formal dining room table, and kitchen, and change it all up completely for fall. So if you're not already subscribed, please do so you don't miss it. To store my stems, I like to wrap them in packing paper, which aids in easier storage. I also store each season together, so once I'm ready to decorate, I can easily grab the bag and put them in place. These are my summer stems, but I also have spring, Halloween, and Christmas stems. And recently, I picked up several new fall stems, as well as some other decor items. I forgot to retrieve the stems in the guest room as well as the kitchen, so both times I had to remove the bag from the decor closet to add them. Once done wrapping the remaining faux stems, we'll return the bag to the decor closet, and then I'll share with you some of the items I've picked up for fall. This will be my first time decorating for fall, so I'm nervous but also excited at the same time. Most of the decor items are stems and throw pillow covers because those items were lacking, but I did find 2 new vases and Halloween decor from Studio McGee. grabbing this box from here to use because I plan to DIY this vase my sister found at Marshall's for only $24. I'm hoping once I DIY it with this textured spray paint and acrylic paint, it will look similar or better than this $139 terracotta vase from Pottery Barn. And I picked up the smaller charcoal vase from Hobby Lobby during their 40% off sale on all vases and containers. These smaller stems are from Michael's during their 50% off fall decor floral sale. And these are the viral stems from A Floral, and I was able to get those at 25% off, along with the taller, much greener ones. They are an investment, but in my opinion, are worth every penny. These brown maple leaf stems are from Marshall's, and these are the A Floral dupes from Hobby Lobby. Along with the stems, I'll have these throw pillow covers I'm sharing today, linked in my description box. Most of these throw pillow covers are from Amazon, but I was also able to find some of my favorite bundles from Etsy. I ordered 4 different patterns in the sizes 20 by 20, 2 different patterns in the 22 by 22, and 2 different patterns in the size 16 by 20. I am going to keep them in their original package in case they don't work out, so I can return them if needed. Again, I'll try to link as many as possible in my description box if YouTube allows it. Otherwise, I'll just link the Amazon and Etsy page and include the title of each item. Instead of purchasing new artwork or frames, I decided instead to pick up these mats in the color black, brown, and beige from Michael's, which were at 60% off at the time of purchase. And this other black one with the white inset is from Hobby Lobby. These are the 18 by 22 pillows from Amazon, and I'm going to use the 16 by 20 pillow covers on them. By using inserts that are 2 inches larger all around than your pillow cover size, this will ensure that your pillow is filled out completely and look more plump. The brown quilt seen earlier is a Nathan Burgess find from Amazon, and these wicker witches hats are from Studio McGee, and of course will be used when I decorate for Halloween. Last year, after deciding to decorate for fall this year, I began looking for fall decor and found the items in this tub at 75% off, which includes the artwork and stems from Hobby Lobby. The 20 by 20 pillow cover, which came with a pillow insert from Home Goods. The vase filler is from Target, and it was 50% off at the time of purchase. The matches are from Amazon, and I plan to use them in one of the match cloches I already have. This pumpkin was 75% off at Hobby Lobby also last year during their fall clearance sale, as well as the small black Robert Stanley pumpkin. Along with picking up some new decor for fall, I also decided to DIY a few, such as the scallop bowls that were originally on the dresser in my son's room and a thrifted cement pumpkin. I spray painted these items a glossy black, but made change to paint again to matte black. After removing and storing these stems, here are all the new fall decor items I plan to use when I decorate for fall in a future video. Next up is deep cleaning the cooktop, and to do this, I always spray it down with Dawn Power Wash and use a scrub mummy sponge to clean it. Daily I use Clorox wipes to quick clean it, but once a month I like to deep clean it using Dawn Power Wash, a scrub mummy sponge, and a microfiber cloth. This is a fiberglass cooktop, which is very durable, and it's recommended you use a microfiber cloth or sponge moistened with vinegar or water to clean it. but I found Dawn Power Wash is best because it does a great job of cutting through the grease and easily removes stuck-on food residue. As I clean the cooktop, I am disposing of any crumbs, and I rinse the sponge to remove any food residue left on it as well. After the cooktop is cleaned and most of the Dawn Power Wash is removed, I use a clean dry microfiber cloth to remove any remaining Dawn Power Wash, but also to dry the cooktop, especially under and around the burners. When quick cleaning the cooktop, I usually don't remove the burners, but when deep cleaning it, I like to clean under them, so removing them is required. I'm not cleaning the stainless steel portion of the cooktop today because I like cleaning all of the appliances at the same time when using the Weiman stainless steel cleaner. By cleaning all of the appliances at once, I can use the same microfiber cloth and reduce the amount of stainless steel cleaner used, thus saving time and money. Along with cleaning the cooktop, I'm also cleaning the burner caps and grates. I had planned to place all the grates in the dishwasher, but the dishwasher is full of clean dishes that haven't been removed. I then planned to soak them in the sink with a mixture of hot water and Dawn dish detergent, but the sink is full of dirty dishes and cookware from breakfast. So today, we'll clean them instead of deep cleaning them using a wet scrub mummy sponge with a little bit of Dawn Power Wash. These are porcelain-coated cast iron grates, which conducts heat quickly and evenly, while the porcelain coating makes for easier cleaning. The matte black porcelain-coated finish prevents it from rusting when soaking in hot water or placing in the dishwasher. If the porcelain chips off, the cast iron will be exposed and may rust. So to avoid this, do not use steel wool or any metallic scouring pads to clean it. Now that our cooktop is cleaned, I'm going to do a quick clean of the island and then clean the floors. Whenever I have tons of food crumbs on the floor, I like using a broom to remove them versus the vacuum cleaner. By doing so, it prevents me from having to clean the vacuum as often and reduces the chance of bacteria accumulating in the vacuum itself. Most of our cleaning and decorating in today's video is complete. So now I'm going to share with you all of the projects in the works, starting with this new rubber shelf I ordered from Wayfair. This is not sponsored, and I paid for this with my own money. This shelf usually retails for $442, but it was on sale for $315.99, and I had to get it. I've always wanted a place to store my cooking utensils instead of flat in the drawers or in canisters on the counters. And this rubber shelf pull-out kitchen cabinet organizer is a perfect alternative. I have hired a master carpenter to install it because we may need to adjust the cabinet space to fit it. Today I'm going to clear everything out of the cabinet where we'll go tomorrow, and hopefully the carpenter can install it without any issues. And as always, once done, I'll share it with you in another video. Our youngest son removed the load of darks from the washer and placed them in the dryer while I was cleaning out the cabinet. So all I need to do is prep our LG washer for tomorrow by drying out the soap dispenser compartment, door to the washer, and rubber gasket around the drum. This, along with leaving the door ajar overnight, prevents the buildup of mold and smelly odors from accumulating in the washer. I love using the iRobot vacuum cleaners to assist me when cleaning the floors. But as you can see, the canisters are very small, which means you have to clean them often. And they miss spots when vacuuming, so I only use them to assist when cleaning the floors. Our second project on my list of home projects to complete this summer is shortening the dryer duct. At the moment, there's a huge bend in it, and with each bend, I'm losing a lot of heat when drying items. By shortening the aluminum flexible duct, it will give it a 90-degree turn towards the wall outlet, which will dry these items much quicker, thus saving me money. But first, I need to remove everything, and once done, will give the area a thorough cleaning. I'm also going to thin behind the dryer to ensure it's not being pinched once the dryer is put back in its place. By the power of television, our second project is complete. But before discussing the third project, I want to return the shelving and its contents, as well as clean the counters, vacuum, and mop the floors. I'm also going to vacuum the floors by the garage door and in the coat closet, and although not filmed, I did mop the floors in our bedroom, family room, kitchen, laundry room, and in the hallway area, including the coat closet. I found it's much easier and quicker to mop the floors all at once while not having to move the camera around while doing it. For those that are new to my channel, these are laminate floors and will bubble up if water is left standing on them. So for practical reasons, I only use the Swiffer wet pads with the Swiffer mop to clean them. And to remove dust, hair, webs, and things like that, I use the Swiffer dry pads along with the Swiffer sweeper. Our third but largest project for this summer is the complete remodel of our owner suite bathroom. The tiles and grout arrived recently, and it's a good thing I decided to inventory them because we were short 2 trim pieces in our order. These items are from Floor & Decor, and I want to thank Chrissy, a designer from the McDonough store, for assisting us in choosing our flooring, wall tile, and grout. Without her, hubby and I probably would have taken a lot longer agreeing on the style of our upcoming bathroom remodel. Our fourth home project is installing a picture light above the mirror in my oldest son's walk-in closet. This is a 22-inch dimmable light, and it's also adjustable. It does need to be hardwired, so an electrician is required. We are replacing our old 6-inch can lights anyway with new LED recessed lights and adding additional LED recessed lights where needed. So I figured since we have the electrician already here, we might as well use them to install this picture light. As a reminder, all the items I'm sharing with you today are not sponsored. I paid for the products and had them installed with my own money. Our home was built in 2001, so we didn't have any can lights in the bedrooms, closets, half bath, laundry room, office, dining room, kitchen eat-in area, and only had 1 to 2 can lights in the hallways, family room, and bathrooms. The electrician removed and replaced the 6 old can lights we did have with new recessed LED lights, And we added recessed LED lights in 2 of the bedrooms, the closets, hallways, half bath, office, dining room, and kitchen eat-in area. We also removed the fluorescent strip lights in our walk-in closet and laundry room and replaced those with 2 to 8 LED recessed lights. And of course, with this, we needed to change 8 new switches. Once the work was complete, the boys and I did a lot of cleaning and dusting. And our final project for this summer is adding wall moldings to several rooms within our home. And once complete, I'll share them with you in another video. If you made it this far in the video, I want to thank you for watching Sissy Spaces. And if you enjoyed today's video, hit that like and subscribe button and share this channel with your family and friends. Again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.